Hi, everyone. Welcome back to John English Talks. I'm Olivia.
And I'm John. It's so great to have you here today. How are you feeling?
I hope you're excited because today we're talking about something really fun, travel, but we're going to do it in English.
That's right. And before we start, I have a quick question for you. Yes, you. Have you ever traveled somewhere recently or maybe planned a trip you're excited about?
Oh, I love that question, John. I think about it all the time. Traveling is such a great way to learn English naturally.
Absolutely. And if you're listening, I want you to think for a moment. Where did you go last? Or if you haven't gone anywhere recently, where do you dream of going?
And while you think about it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and stay tuned. We'll help you learn English while talking about your travel experiences.
Exactly. Now let's start with a little small talk before diving deeper.
So, John, have you traveled anywhere recently?
Actually, yes. I went to Italy last month. It was amazing. The food, the streets, the history, everything.
That sounds incredible. I love Italy. Did you speak English there much?
Yes, I did, but mostly in hotels and with some tourists. I realized it's a perfect chance to practice English naturally.
Oh, I know what you mean. Even short conversations with locals or asking for directions are great English practice.
Absolutely. And that's why today we'll talk about how to speak English about your travel experiences so you can feel confident sharing stories wherever you go.
Yes, so let's imagine you just came back from a trip. How do you start talking about it in English?
A good way is to start with a question, just like I asked our listeners. You can say, "Have you ever been to?" or "Did you travel anywhere recently?"
And after they answer, you can share your experience. For example, I went to Italy last month. I visited Rome and Florence. The food was amazing.
That sounds incredible. I love Italy. Did you speak English there much?
Yes, I did, but mostly in hotels and with some tourists. I realized it's a perfect chance to practice English naturally.
Oh, I know what you mean. Even short conversations with locals or asking for directions are great English practice.
Absolutely. And that's why today we'll talk about how to speak English about your travel experiences, so you can feel confident sharing stories wherever you go.
Yes, so let's imagine you just came back from a trip. How do you start talking about it in English?
A good way is to start with a question, just like I asked our listeners. You can say, "Have you ever been to?" or "Did you travel anywhere recently?"
And after they answer, you can share your experience. For example, "I went to Italy last month. I visited Rome and Florence. The food was amazing."
That sounds simple, clear, and natural English. And don't forget, short sentences are perfect for beginners.
Exactly. Let's practice a bit. John, I'll ask you, what was the best thing you did on your trip?
The best thing. I think it was visiting the Colosseum in Rome. Standing there, I felt like I was back in history.
That's so exciting. See, listeners, sharing your travel experiences is not just about where you went. It's about what you felt, what you saw, and what you enjoyed.
Right, and don't worry about speaking perfectly. What matters is that you share your story confidently.
Now let's introduce 5 useful travel vocabulary words and phrases to make your conversations even better.
Perfect. The first word is itinerary. It means the plan for your trip. For example, my itinerary included visiting Rome, Venice, and Florence.
Second, sightseeing. This is when you visit famous places and attractions. Example, I spent the morning sightseeing in the city.
Third, local cuisine. This means the food of the place you are visiting. I love trying local cuisine when I travel.
Fourth, travel diary. This is where you write about your experiences during your trip. I keep a travel diary to remember all my adventures.
And fifth, memorable experience. Something you will never forget. Visiting the Colosseum was a memorable experience.
Great! Try using these words in your own travel stories. Listeners, I want you to comment below using one of these new words. For example, write a sentence about your last trip using sightseeing or memorable experience.
That's right. Your comments help us see how you're learning and practicing English. Let's continue talking about some simple ways to describe a trip. First, start with where you went. Example, I went to Japan last summer.
Next, share what you did there. Example, I visited temples and gardens, and I tried sushi for the first time.
Then, talk about how you felt. Example, I felt amazed by the beautiful scenery and the friendly people.
And finally, you can share a funny or interesting story. I got lost in Kyoto, but a local helped me find my way. That was funny and helpful.
See, it's simple. Just follow these steps: where, what, how, story. And your English will sound natural.
And remember, listening is important too. When someone tells you about their trip, ask questions. Example, what was your favorite part? Or did you try any local food?
That's a great point. Conversations work best when both people ask questions and share experiences.
Let's do a short dialogue practice. Olivia, you start.
Sure. Have you ever been to Spain?
Yes, I went to Barcelona last year. I visited the Sagrada Familia. It was amazing.
That sounds wonderful. Did you try any Spanish food?
Yes, I tried paella for the first time. It was delicious and very different from food at home.
Perfect. This shows how natural questions and answers can keep the conversation flowing.
Now, let's quickly review the 5 vocabulary words we learned today: itinerary, sightseeing, local cuisine, travel diary, and memorable experience.
Listeners, try saying these words out loud. Repetition helps you remember and use them in your conversations.
And don't forget to comment below using at least one of these words. We'd love to read your travel stories.
And before we finish, a little encouragement. The more you talk about your travels in English, the more confident you become. Even short sentences are perfect.
Yes, practice with friends, write in a travel diary, or even talk to yourself about your trip. Every little bit helps.
And remember, learning English is fun when it connects with your real life. Travel experiences are perfect for that.
That's all for today's episode. Thank you for joining us on John English Talks.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below with your travel story using one of our new words.
And next time, we'll talk about how to speak English at the airport, another place full of great conversation opportunities.
See you next time, everyone. Keep practicing and happy travels.
Bye.
Bye.